A very good morning, everybody. Welcome to the craft store. Look who has flown in on their broomsticks this morning. The three of them, well, four of them, the whole group of them, the Crafty Witches are making their craft store debut, and they are not just here in knitted woolen form, but in real life form as well. I couldn't be happier. Hello, team.
Hi. Hello.
Look who you brought with you.
I know, this is the new Hubble Bubble. This is Hubble Bubble Halliwell.
Hubble Bubble, I can't even say it.
No,
Hubble Bubble Halliwell. All right, Sheila?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank
Yeah?
you.
Welcome back. You remember how it goes, right? Yeah?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. It's been a while, but...
Camera's over there, demo over there. We're game on, aren't we? How are you, chappers?
I'm good, thank you.
It's lovely to have you. Look, I proper spruced the place up, didn't I?
He did. He's worked really hard, and he's even got me water. He hasn't got me a cup of tea, which
No.
I'm a bit miffed about, because I noticed you had one yourself.
Yeah, I did, yeah. I sorted myself right out.
Now you've got to get in the habit when Chappers is in the building, the face that runs the place.
Is that you? What? Who's listening live? Is that you, Ian? Hey, listen, it's all going on. We're live here. He's watching it over there, and why not?
I know.
And why not?
Well, you have to bring him. He throws a tantrum if you don't.
He's not used to all the space, which I appreciate. Welcome along, everybody. Linda, I'm so excited about it. I know we've got lots of boards to go through and things, but what have we got in front of us here? What are we roughly seeing?
You've got 3 magical collections. Each of them has 120 printable sheets, A4 printable sheets.
Ah, so it's not 120 across the 3?
No, 120 sheets in each. You can buy them individually. They're $9.99.
Yep.
Or we've done a special offer, 3 for 2.
Here we go.
So
now,
you get them for $19.97.
So if you've been collecting previously and you haven't got one of them, or maybe you're ordering for somebody else.
These are brand new today, never seen before.
Oh, here we go. The craftywitches.co.uk. That is where you shop. You shop direct. The craftywitches.co.uk. And Sheila, I'll come to you in just a second, I promise.
Hey.
Have we got a promo code, Linda? Have you done as
We
a...
have, right.
She's been around that cauldron for months waiting for this.
If you go to our website, you will see on the banner, and you'll see Dan's handsome face.
Awkwardly, I think I'm wearing the same shirt. Yeah.
Are you in charge of the washing?
I've only got a couple of changes.
Have you?
And Nigel's got the other 2
So
outfits.
if you look on the banner, you click on the banner, and that takes you to the page where everything that's on the show is listed. There is a code there, TCS, I think it's 101.
101.
So Tango Charlie Sierra 101.
She's gone big, has she? I'd just say the craft store, probably.
No, but you see, my brother was in the police. And I used to have to test him on his call signs.
That's where you met in your reckless youth, didn't you, when he had to take you for that 24 hours?
What, my brother?
Yeah. Oh, there's a whole story. So
if you go on there, it gives you 25% off anything on our website.
Not just Crafty Witches.
Not just the Crafty Witches, Paper Emporium, everything has got 25% off, including if you want to join the Coven Club.
Which we'll talk an awful lot more about. Sheila, looking at the samples in front of us here, so we've got the downloads. We'll talk more about the papers in just a second.
Yes.
But what you can do with them is literally endless, because they're downloads, right?
Yeah, the downloads. So as soon as you've got them, you get them really, really quickly. I mean, within the space of probably 5 to 10 minutes.
Yep.
Each time I get something from Linda, I just go onto the Cauldron shop, I click what I want, add it to my basket, just pay the fee, whatever it is.
Yep.
Depending on what you're getting. There are SVG files on there as well. There's lots of other little things, not just digital downloads. You get the emails, you get 3 emails, one to say thank you for your order, one to say, thank you for payment, and the next thing is, here are your downloads, get them printed out. So within 5-10 minutes, you can actually be printing them out. And we were just talking, myself and Ian, before about obviously we've got a whole array of samples here, which are absolutely incredible. And you would not be able to tell, if you walked in and you were a stranger, you would not be able to tell whether this was done from a physical kit or whether this was actually done from a download, because there's no difference. You're just printing out what you want, when you want, how many times you want. You can also alter sizes as well, which obviously Linda and Ian will go through and show. But then there you go, you've just got it all. You can bring your dies in, you can bring your embossing folders in, you can just use whatever you want to actually build up your project. So it's no different to just your regular crafting with a physical kit.
I think
We've just cut out, well, did I train her well?
Sorry,
You're very good.
I didn't know if I was supposed to say all
No,
that.
say it all.
But Linda has filled my mind with information, and I thought, as a crafter, you know, we were talking earlier again, you know, there's sometimes people craft in different ways. So you'll have the people that make cards, you'll have the people that do the mixed media, you'll have the people that do scrapbook layouts and things. And very often they're kind of 3-4 separate categories. And as a crafter, you don't have that.
Yep.
You just craft with whatever's put in front of you or whatever you download, and you can use it right across the board. And this is a great thing about the downloads. You know, you might not have space.
What we've done is we've cut out the middleman.
Yeah.
We've cut out the printing company, which is where we as suppliers spend our most money. And when you go to a printer with a physical kit, you are governed by the amount of sheets of paper you can put in for the price. If you went and did a kit for 100 with 120 sheets in, it would cost £75 plus.
Right.
We're giving you it for £9.99. We're also giving you, in that kit that you buy from the printers, you will get maybe 2 sheets of your favourite paper. Once you've used it, it's gone. I've got a box on top of my shelving that I've had for 20 odd years. I bought 12 by 12 papers from QVC when Dawn Bibby was on there.
Yay.
You got 1 sheet of each. And I think, right, I'm making a card for a special person. I get the box out and I think, you ain't that special. I'm not using it. And it goes back in the box and it, you know, and it's got a thick layer of dust on the lid.
I get you though, absolutely.
But with this, and like Sheila said, you can even change the sizes so you can make the toppers bigger. These and smaller, these are the files that we would send to the professional printer.
Right.
So the 300 DPI. A lot of you folks watching today will know I've been on my soapbox for nearly 22 years now, banging on about CD crafting. And I used to sit in the green room and feel a bit, oh, you do see it's not proper crafting. And I beg to differ. You can be even more creative. And, you know, if you don't like it, when you've done something, if you don't like it, you can just bin it and start again. Whereas if it was a piece of paper and it was the only one, you'd be in, oh my goodness, I've just wasted that, you know.
Yeah,
Print on different things. Whatever will go through your printer, you can print onto. And nowadays, when I first started with digital crafting, you had a choice of Macs, which were for very clever people, or Windows PCs. Now, you've got Chromebooks, you've got iPhones, you've got iPads. If you can connect a printer to whatever device you've got, you can use these downloads.
We are hugely excited about this. A couple of favours from you. One, of course, go on craftywitches.co.uk and place your orders. Use that code TCS101, Tango, Charlie, Sierra.
Yeah.
All right, 101, to get hold of the brick or the cardstock or anything from the Emporium. Of course, for the 3 for 2, which you're going to get. If you just want one of them, go for just one of them. But as Sheila was saying, you're going to get them in like 5 minutes' time. So in this show right now, you can be crafting with the exact same products that we're crafting with right here. Speaking of crafting, Sheila, I'm going to release you to get ready for your demonstration area. You can go that way. Shall you go this way?
We'll be doing a live walk, Dan.
We're doing the live walk. That's what we're doing. All this space, I know. And the other favour, by the way, is if you want to welcome Sheila, of course, to the Coven, or say hi to Ian, of course, welcome Linda to the craft store on Facebook, on YouTube. Give us a shout out. Give us a little comment that you're watching as well. 2 shows today, right?
2 shows, and the second show at 1 o'clock, we're going to show you what other things the Crafty Witches do. Because Becky, who is Toil Witch, it's Becky and I who are the owners of the Crafty Witches.
Yep. Hello, Becky.
As you know, I retired in August of 2022. And I did retire, and I was enjoying hanging my washing on the line and reading books and doing the gardens. I had one blip. We went to a garden centre one day, and when we came out, I looked around the car park and Colin could see the look of terror in my face. He said, "What's the matter?" I said, "Is this all I've got to look forward to, Colin? White hair, Zimmer frames, and garden centres." So 8 weeks later, Becky finally, she asked me several times. I said no, but she persuaded me to go into business with her. So we started the Crafty Witches in October of 2022. And it's just, within 6 months, we had to become a limited company. We did our first accounts on January. and we went over the VAT threshold.
And you are literally at home. Yeah, that's the sheer volume and how many people come back to you as well. But you are shopping direct here. So you visit, then you join the Coven. Absolutely, we'll talk more about that. But let's get straight into it, shall we? We're going to go computer right overhead.
Shall we show the boards first?
Yes, we've got 3 collections you're getting here for the price of 2 of them. By the way, I know we're going to get into it. I know we are. But that code, is that exempt from this? Because that's already on a 3 for 2. No. I can use the code on the 3 for 2?
Yeah, and those people who are already in the Coven Club will get 50% off.
50?
50, because they, as a Coven Club member, you get 25% discount on everything that we ever put on the website as a Coven member.
3 collections you're seeing there, top row, middle row, bottom row, each one worth the best part of £10. You are parting with only $19.97 to get hold of them all together, unless you're using the code TCS101 at checkout on craftywitches.co.uk, and a further 25% is coming off that price just for you, and at the same time, join the Coven.
Right, they've got the code wrong on the thing. They've got TSC there. And
oh, it's TCS, isn't it?
It should be TCS.
Oh, aye.
Come on.
Was it me, Chris, or you? All right, it's Chris.
Was it?
He said name and shame.
Right, OK. No, I'll let you have one, Chris.
And there's me going like, you haven't got to say Sierra, Oscar, blah, blah, blah. We know how to spell our own channel. Chris, man.
It's not the store craft, it's the craft store. Right.
Who knows? Let's go.
OK, so what I've done is I've just printed some boards off to show you a soupçon of what's in each of the 3 collections. Okay. So this is Floral Cascade. And in Floral Cascade, you get your toppers. Yep. You get all these sheets of toppers, 10 sheets of toppers. You get decorative papers, you get essentials, you get solid colours, so you can mat and layer. But on top of that, you get boxes, you get tags, you get design cards, you get bags, inserts. Everything is there for you that you could want. To just mix, match and harmonise. We've done all the hard work for you. You can see that all the colours go with each other. If we put a blue in there, that's what your eye would be drawn to. And this is what Becky Seddon is really good at. I mean, Becky's designed for some of the top companies in the craft industry.
She has.
Over the years.
Becky's saying hello in the comments, by the way, on Facebook. Yes, she is.
Becky and I have known each other for over 10 years, and we've worked together for over 10 years because she used to help me in another life, you know. With a perfect combination. We really are. I love her to bits. She's like the daughter I never had, and she knows that's how I think of her, you know. Sweet. So that is your floral, what was that one?
Cascade?
Floral Cascade.
I got your chappers, it's 1-1.
And then we've got, I'm just going to put that to one side. We've got Bohemian Blossoms, which is a bit, what's the word?
What are you thinking?
Well, it's Bohemian, isn't it? Let's just say it like
that. Yeah, it could be. It could be a little bit retro with the
It is a bit retro.
Tones.
You've got the darker colours, you've got the earth tones, you've got the jade green. So again, it's exactly the same content, 120 pages. But here are your 10 toppers. Here are your background papers, your decorative papers, your essential papers, and then your solids. Because then what you can do is you could get the brick and create your own solid paper. On.
Sorry, Sheila, if you're already breaking into that. This is included in the Craft Store 101.
It is, yes.
The code's right on the screen now, friends.
Yeah.
TCS 101.
Now, everybody knew me for my world of paper. Yep. I've now got a paper emporium.
She has.
And I have to say that this is better than the original brick. It's 250 GSM, 250 sheets. You can split it. We still allow you to split it like we did before. So you can pack it for your own sales on your craft store.
So 10, packs 20, whatever.
You can ink on it, you can stamp on it, you can do 3D work on it, you can print on it, you can blend on it, you can die cut with it. It's perfect. Super smooth and super white, brilliant white. Included
with a further 25% off with the code on the screen, TCS101, only by going to the craftywitches.co.uk.
Now, the Paper Emporium, we do charge you postage, and it's $3.99 per order. It costs us £7.70 to pick and pack and send your order out. So we have to get some of it back.
Yeah.
Once the order's fulfilled, it goes out by DPD next day delivery.
Okay.
But you'll see your status of your order will change on the website. It'll go from a waiting to then shipped.
Yep, you can track it, can't you?
So this is your Bohemian Blossoms. Then you've got your Nature's Dreams. This is beautiful as well with your butterflies and your inserts and things like that. And again, here's your 10, because your toppers are your main bit.
But that's like, for everyone, that's an A4 sheet, that's an A4 sheet, that's an A4 sheet, etc. And all these could be, I guess.
They're all A4
right?
sheets.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You get 120 A4 sheets in each collection. When you go on the website, you'll see what's in, because it's all listed, what's in there. Right, so let's talk about the website, how easy we've made it for you. So, www.thecraftywitches. This is the banner that you need to click on. Or, if you want to look at what else is on, if you go into the Cauldron shop, you can see there's a theme.
Yeah.
If you go into the Cauldron shop, all the things are listed, like Boo What's New. So we have at least 2 new releases every week. As seen on the craft store, the Coven membership club, we'll talk about Wicked Wednesdays offers, Magica card kits, digital kits, SVG cutting files, ready-made cards. So you just click on one of them and it takes you to the category. And then here's what, if you want to go for the 3 for 2, so you would click on the 3 for 2, and in it, you've got 360 sheets in total.
Yep.
Each collection has 10 A4 topper sheets, 25 A4 decorative backgrounds, 8 embellishment sheets, 37 A4 insert designs, 10 box projects, 5 arch gatefold cards, 5 stepper cards, and 5 times A4 sentiment sheets. Click on Add to Bag. You then go to the checkout page. The checkout page, it tells you what you've ordered and it tells you the total. Now, under the total, you will see this in blue writing. It says, redeem your code.
Okay.
That's where you're going to put your coupon code.
Which is on the screen right now.
So once you click on that box, it changes to a box and you enter your coupon code in there, click on apply, and that total will change.
Yep.
It will automatically take the discount off for you. Fill in all the right. You can join as a guest, or you can create an account.
Yes.
If you decide to join the Coven Club, you need to be an account to. Well,
then you know where to send all the free stuff too, and this code for that, and
Now, here's another thing. On that page, the craft store, if you go further down on the page, and I have got a load of things on there for this show and the next show, there are 2 free kits.
Oh, what? Downloads or?
Yeah, 2 free downloads.
How do I get those?
You just click on them,
And
put them in
my
your basket, and then what Becky's waiting to do is she will approve payment, and you will get, what happens, like Sheila said, you get 3 emails. One thanking you for your order. The second one thanks you for your payment, or if you're not paying it just says, yeah, your payment's been accepted. The third one then contains your links. Mm-hmm. Now, your links come as zipped files. When you download them, they will download to wherever your downloads go on whatever device you are using. They are zipped with compressed. Think of it, you know, those storage bags you get where you put your duvet in and you suck the air out of them and they go like that. So
yep, we've probably got some of them in this building somewhere.
So when they come to you, you have to unzip them, and you do that by right-clicking and just click on Extract All, and then it goes, and it goes the opposite way.
Keep the volume
so then
up,
you've got your zip files, and I'm going to show you how you use them. If you get stuck, we have Kevin the Warlock. We have Ian the Warlock, but we also have Kevin the Warlock. Kevin the Warlock is our tech expert, and we've only failed with 1 customer so far.
Right.
And that was because she wouldn't listen. She wouldn't do as she was told. We tried to help her, but she wouldn't listen. So we failed on that one. But He can help you with anything. And also, if you look again underneath the banner, there is a category, information and inspiration. Kevin has done an absolute shed load of videos, VTs, PDF documents. You name it, he's covered it. But just email us at hello@Crafty Witches. I phone you if you leave your phone number.
Oof, you don't want that. Honestly, I wish I never gave him. No, it's fine. It's really personal what you do, isn't it?
We try, because we're so proud of what we've achieved
absolutely.
in these last couple of years.
By the way, there's so many people saying hello. YouTube alone. Susan saying, hello, everyone. So pleased to see Linda, Sheila on the craft store. Sarah saying, hi, down in the Crafty Witches. First time watching the craft store and really enjoying it. Thank you, everybody. That's probably just YouTube, let alone Facebook, of which there are so many of you there. And also, Becky is popping the product link. So you haven't even got to go directly to the website. Click on the links that Becky's popping in there, and you can get the 3 for 2, or you can get the brick, and you can join the Coven as well. Lots of people saying hello.
That means she's got Bertie and Nola into school, and Bertie's gone in school.
She does look happy with herself, Becky does as well. Mandy saying hello, as of course is Rebecca, as you know. Kim, Sharon Noble is also in the comments as well. Lots of people saying hello, good morning. Lorraine, Tracy, etc., etc. Make sure you get shopping and use that code at TCS101 to get 25%.
That's going to last for a week.
Brilliant.
So, you know, if you don't get the show live and you look at it, you know, afterwards, that code will still apply until, I think it's midnight on Sunday, we decided.
Fabulous.
Can I just quickly show you, and then you can go down to see
Who?
I was going to say Hell, sorry. Go down and see
Hey, listen,
Sheila.
old habits,
I know,
that's all right.
I'm sorry.
You right, Sheila?
Yes, yes.
You ready to go?
Yes, yes.
No. Yes, yes.
And then I can let her stuff. Now, as I said, anything that will go through your printer, you can print on. Angel policy.
Yes, let's do that.
Right. You can make to sell, whether it be for personal profit or for charities. You are not allowed to take the digital downloads into another piece of software. Mm-hmm. That's because we've paid for the commercial license and we are governed by that commercial license. There is one exception. We've started a new product line called Magic Card. And what we've done is we've given you permission to actually print the pages off, put them in a pack. We've even designed a front cover for you, and you can sell those on your craft stalls.
Right, yeah. I saw that on the drop down, the Magic Card, yeah.
We will do more of those in the future, you know, but that was just to sort of dip our toe in the water. But anything that will go through your printer, you can print on and use. So you've got printable fabric. We've got here, I'll put that to one side. We've got tissue paper.
Oh, nice.
We've got vellum. We've got acetate, and there you can see.
I love these designs, by the way. Like Mother's Day is on Sunday, right? So it's less than a week away, but you're going to get these now. Within 5 minutes or so, you're going to get the files for all of these, so you can start crafting. And maybe the whole download is a gift to Mum, who's not as computer savvy as you are, if that's what you want to call it.
But
print it off, away you go.
I was talking to a lady the other day. She was having trouble, and I phoned her up, and she said about my northern accent. I haven't got a northern accent. Of course, you know, we argue about chihuahuas, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We'll come to that.
Yeah, well, so there is a very funny story about chihuahuas.
Honestly, you're a visitor to Cramlington, aren't you? That doesn't sound like one of us.
No, I'm not. You're not from these ear parts.
Exactly.
And she said, you're in Northern. She said, where do you live? I said, Northumberland. She said, she lived down south now. She said, I'm originally from Hartlepool. I said, so am I. I said, a monkey hanger.
Yep.
And we started talking. She was 86, bless her.
Wonderful.
And she says, I'm going out in 10 minutes. And about 10 minutes later, I said to her, are you going out now? I said, because I can ring you later. And so, oh, no, she says, I'm enjoying talking to you. Because we were reminiscing about Hartlepool and things that used to go on. But 86 years old. And I have another customer she's 92.
Brilliant.
So you're never too old to learn. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, I say to you, calculators weren't invented when I went to school.
Numbers weren't. The numbers stopped at 10. And then they had to add some more, didn't they, the older you got?
Listen, after Wednesday night when our Facebook Live went wrong and poor Becky put her makeup on and
full face, didn't she? Yeah.
And I went in the shower and washed my hair as well. The pair of us looked really lovely and didn't work.
Didn't work, did it?
No. So here's some of the printed onto different things that we sell. So this is our cream card and printed onto cream. This is our craft card.
We've got that as well, haven't we?
Now the craft card, our craft card is smooth and it's more like parchment. And again,
Beautiful.
you'll pay $3.99 postage on that, and I think that is $15.99 for 50 sheets.
50 sheets, 240 GSM.
240 GSM, and it's really good.
It's almost like a little bit like a mottled.
Yes,
isn't
it
Really
is.
lovely.
It's like a parchment, Dan.
Oh, thank you, Sheila. I should probably grab that at the time.
And then just lastly, and then we'll go and let Sheila strut her stuff because I'm paying her, and she's got to earn her money.
Yeah. Go on then.
I've soft soaped her because I paid for dinner last night. Ian, three glasses of beer he had last night.
You got to get through it somehow, Ian, haven't you? Yeah, fair play. Appreciate it. Only 3.
So what you can do within Adobe is you can isolate. You can do your snapshots.
Yes.
Tool. So what Ian's done is he's chosen one of the round toppers, and this is 100%. So this is how it prints off. But then in your printer properties, if you go in, you can change the setting. You can do it at 50%.
Lovely.
You can also do it at 75%, at 150%, 200%,
You'd think the pixels would start like deteriorating, wouldn't you? Yeah.
400%
Wow.
on an A3 sheet of card. And look at that. That is exactly the same as the proper size, 100%.
Yep.
That is how good our graphics are. 300 DPI magazine quality. We do not skimp. So that's why sometimes our files are a little bit meatier,
Yep.
especially our Pollyanna files. And yes, I still work with Anna Lou.
Indeed you do.
I also work with Sharon Callis.
Yep.
We work with a lovely lady called Louise Nisbet, and we also work with Kevin Woods. So we have some licensed artwork on there as well.
And you can see it all and get 25% off it all with that code. You can see it behind us in the plasma there, TCS 101. That's going to give you a further 25% off. Even if that item is on a 3 for 2 already, even if that item is a, whatever it is on there, brand new or the first ever product loaded onto it, 25% further off because you are shopping direct with the Crafty Witches .co.uk. Shall I wander that way?
Yeah, I'll let you go down there, and then
perfect.
we'll take it up later on.
All right. I'll boil the kettle. That's
Right,
what I'll do.
I'll have a seat.
I brought you a chair.
I know you did.
Yeah.
But you didn't bring me a cup of tea.
No, I didn't. You're right, Sheila.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, Sheila, here's what I've got to do.
Yeah.
I've got to move a camera.
Okay.
So even though you haven't been on telly for a little while, you've done enough. You've done enough telly over the
Yeah.
years.
You want
So
me to talk?
Yeah, on your own.
Ooh,
Is that right?
I can talk.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Of course.
Go on then,
Well,
Witchy.
did you come back?
Oh, that bit. All right, maybe.
Yeah, so I'll just show a couple of little things that I made. Obviously, I've not done any digital crafting for quite a long time. So when Linda started sending me the files over, and I will tell you now, I'm absolutely hopeless on a computer. There were no computers when I left school. I think they were just coming in. So I've always been a bit fearful of technology and computers, but this was really easy to do. Because once the files come through, you just extract all the information and you don't even have to think about that. You just click on extract all, and then obviously everything then goes into a folder of your choice, wherever you choose to keep it on your PC or your laptop or whatever you're using, and then you're good to go. And you start printing, and obviously...
Nailed it.
Great. I've started printing, but I just wanted to show you as well that as a crafter, we have to stop that kind of, what's the word, that barrier, I guess, that we have between just general crafting with physical items that you've purchased and also digital ones, because there's absolutely no difference. If you printed everything out that you get on one of these collections, you'd have a big stack
Yep.
of everything. All you're going to have to do is then cut out the toppers. You might want to add some foil to your toppers. If you've got foiling machines, you might want to emboss some of the paper. So there's no actual difference. And what I've done here, I actually saw the toppers, the little circular toppers, and I thought, can I make some coasters out of those?
These are lovely.
So all I've done...
Is that little stitch from like a die or something like that?
It's just a little die, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, so all I've done, it adds a little stitch mark around the edge. I've no idea where the die came from. It's just in a big box of dies.
Yeah.
So you just pick one out. I found one that actually matched the topper size, and then I just printed 4 of them out, and then with some of the beautiful craft card, put them on some grey board. If you've not got grey board, your small cereal packets,
Yep.
you know, die cut those, stick them on the back. I was thinking, what a great little present for someone who's going to a new home. But also, if you're having... did you have a bohemian wedding? A bit like...
It was like festivally. It was outside.
Yes.
Yeah, there was hay
Yes.
around and...
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, it was in a big tent. Yeah, good point. Well
So
remembered.
if you're having a bohemian-themed wedding, then obviously you could be making loads of these, putting them on the tables, you know, as part of your theme.
Yeah, absolutely.
And as Ian has shown, you can make those bigger, so you could have placemats.
Yeah,
You know, these could be things that then they get used and then they get recycled, because all you're doing is just printing out onto cards, so they could be recycled. But the other thing I've done, just with some of the beautiful craft card, I've actually just made a little tiny box to stand them in.
Ooh.
And then we've got some really, really nice sentiments in this collection as well. So this one says new beginnings. So it's great for a new home gift. It would be great for a wedding, because again, it's a new beginning. But what a great little idea. And it's using a minuscule amount of, you know, ink and paper and cardstock.
It might be the sort of thing that you've never thought about doing, but actually, maybe, you're like, it's so interesting with the inspiration that you take inspiration from. So like with Sheila, for example, you want to copy that directly? Copy that exactly, do exactly that
Yes.
with a different topper, etc. But
Exactly.
eventually, if it was a paper kit, and we love paper kits and keep purchasing your paper kits, but they run out eventually. You said it over there, you never ever run out. Just keep printing it off.
You do-
Onto whatever
exactly.
you want to print it off onto, at whatever size your printer allows you to do so.
Yeah, and definitely. And the other thing you can do, you can print it out in black and white, so monochrome.
That'd be nice.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
print it out in sepia, whatever your printer will allow you to do in your computer. And as I said, I'm rubbish on technology, but once I started extracting the files, printing them out, I'm really comfortable with it now. And I've used my dies, and I've used some acetate with it, and I've used all the other things that I use as a crafter.
Absolute
so
essentials, yeah.
So there's absolutely no need for a barrier. And it's a great way as well of keeping things together. If you've not got very much space,
Yep,
you know,
yep.
you can print things out as and when you need it. You can put it in a slim folder, but beautiful. And look at the quality and the colours of the paper. This is one of the printed sheets. So obviously I've just printed this out. I've cut it down to 8x8, and I'm using an 8x8 card blank. I've cut the front in half so that I can do like a little overlap. So we're going to pop that down into there.
You know what, friends at home, today is a cracking day to be shopping and upping your stash. So to get hold of your specialist cardstocks and things, or your iridescents, or your holographics, or your metallics, or anything like that at all,
Yeah.
there's a show today that could possibly be useful. There's a brand on today called Dalton Manor at 3 o'clock that bring you your core card stocks that you require to use alongside Crafty Witches, or to
Yes.
die cut from if you want a really heavy GSM and you haven't got that to print out at home. You know, they've got so many options for you today. 3 o'clock, by the way, Dalton Manor is that show for you. And there's loads from Collop and Chrissy, the E-Mark. That's coming up at 2 o'clock as well. So whatever you love to do and combine your downloads with, today is your day, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So what we've done now, I've got this like a yellowy mustard colour on, and then I've gone with something completely the opposite. So we've got the polka dot, which is pink with the white
Nice.
spots, and then we're adding a bit of blue. And all these I've chosen because these are the colours that are in the topper. Now, what I've always done as a crafter, I'm a bit obsessive with making sure the colours are right.
Yeah.
You know, so it's the same when I like, you know, if I do a room out or, you know, I pick a new colour scheme, I always tend to stick with 3 colours as well. But with this, obviously, I've gone with a few more. But I just love that whole contrast that we've got there. And again, all the scraps and bits that I've cut off because I printed onto the A4 cardstock, these bits are going to go on the front of the card as well, so there's absolutely no waste. So the beautiful thing as well is you're going to get your inserts. And now the
Wonderful.
inserts are lovely enough to use as a topper at the front. You know, there's nothing stopping you using that in the front of the card, or on the front of the card, should I say, to make as your, you know, main thing. You might want to have a little area in the corner, and then you might want to cut out some of the alphabets, which are also
lovely.
on there.
Yep.
And put those on. You might want to do a message. So again, we're going to put those on in a second. So I'm going to decorate the front bit now. I'm just going to tuck that up my sleeve because it's clattering.
Oh, go on then. I thought it was do a magic trick.
No, I'm
Put that
not
up
going
my sleeve.
I'm going to produce this exact
3 o'clock,
bunch
here
of
it
flowers.
comes.
Yeah.
There are loads of fabulous product reviews coming in, by the way. Jenny's just commented on Facebook saying, Linda's DigiKits are so easy to use, best in the business and cannot get enough. They are a diamond product. Samantha's saying hello. Margot, Mandy, Annette, Julie, Elaine. In fact, Mandy said if you've never visited the Crafty Witches website before, you're in for a real treat. There's so much to see. I like to grab a coffee and look through all of the fantastic kits. Jason Wilkes says hello, chappers. They're saying, good morning, all looks amazing. Linda is our queen of craft. Joe Drinkwater says, I'll never forget the Chihuahua story.
Oh, my.
If you don't know the Chihuahua story about that, I feel like we'll leave it a bit like the Gavin and Stacey story about camping and they never actually tell you it.
All right.
Maybe we'll never...
Everyone's always intrigued to know it, but you never get to find out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got some of the little scraps here. Now, what I'm doing is bringing in the blue from the frame we've used here. Okay, and then I've got the big topper, big oval topper. Now, I've cut this out twice. I printed it out twice, and then I've cut some elements out, which I'm going to just decoupage on here. But before I do that, do you know what?
What?
My mum is a crafter, is an avid crafter. She's 93 this year, and she is always wanting verses. She very often will, contact me and say, "Can you find a verse? I need to put it in this card for a best friend."
Lovely.
Want a really nice verse, and I can never find anything. And when I went on here, I said to Linda on the phone, "Oh, my mum is going to be having me printing verses out left, right and centre now because there's some absolutely beautiful verses. They come in all different shapes and sizes. So there's like diamonds, there's arches, there's ovals, and they're beautiful words.
They make such a difference, don't they? You know what?
Yes.
We all do it when you pop in the supermarket or walk past a craft shop. We all pop in to have a look. I know what you do. I know you make your own, but we all have a look. And the ones that are like £4, £5, £6 are the ones that have like a verse in it and an extra insert in it, and like you can do the exact same kind of thing because it's worth every single penny. And that matte layer there, which is not a real one, right? That one just.
This is not this is a printed one.
So it looks perfect, isn't it?
It does, yeah. It's pretty amazing. Honestly, I've been really loving putting demo kits together. I've printed out so much. I've gone through like so much ink this week because I just wanted to print everything.
Yep.
Out of all the collections, and I thought, well, you need to slow down a bit, Shirley. You don't need to. There's no panic. They're on your computer now, so you don't need to print them all out. But again, you can print them out, emboss them, add some, add a little bit of foil, whatever you want to.
Well, I guess if it's on your tablet or something like that, or a phone or whatever, you can connect, as you heard, connect a printer to.
Yes.
You haven't actually got to be home to be going through them, right? You could be waiting for an appointment.
Oh,
you could be a passenger in a car.
Bus,
sat on the bus, just scrolling through, reminding. You've got 120 sheets to go through times 3.
Yes.
What's that? 360, thank you,
60, isn't it? Yeah.
360 sheets. I thought it was 120 between all 3 of them.
No. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just popping Mum on the bottom here because obviously it's Mother's Day coming up this weekend, isn't it? So that's quite appropriate. What I'm going to do, I'm putting them really close together, but I want a tiny little gap in between. And I've raised these up on the foam pads so they do make a nice, they stand out. And then what we're going to do, I can pop this on here now. Now, don't worry that just sits over the top because that's going to stand open. So you're going to see the verse and this as well.
I see.
So I'm going to glue this on because I want this to be flat. Now, obviously, remember that you're going to not want to be having glue all on this end because you don't want that to then stick to the back of your card. So I'm just doing a light area of glue there, and that just sits there. And then, obviously, we're still bringing that little blue bit into the blue that we've got here. And then I've cut some of the little flowers out, put them on a pad. And again, what I've done is I've left a couple of the petals out, but then I'm going to turn the flower a bit so that it makes that a little bit more full and you get to see all the other petals. So it looks like it's a really big, deep flower. Then we're going to pop the butterfly on.
all the links to all of these products. I know you're shopping directly and we want you to have a proper shop around the craftywitches.co.uk. Becky is popping in the Facebook feed, popping all of the links so you get to know how to open your downloads. Join the Coven, obviously. Get 25% extra off with that code TCS. I keep doubting myself now. TCS, isn't it? The craft store, that's what we're called. 101. I mean, it's behind me. I could just pull a chair up and stand behind me. And that's how you get 25% off the whole of the website. The whole of the website. So either right now in the show or between shows, we're all back at 1 o'clock. Different lineup necessarily, but all back at 1 o'clock, and you can be shopping right now and crafting with the exact same collection, Sheila, that you're using right now.
Definitely.
In literally 10 minutes time,
Yeah.
which is hugely, hugely exciting. Loads of people saying hello, by the way. There are 3 times as many of you watching on YouTube right now. So there's a lot of people, because a lot of people have YouTube on their big tellies.
Yes,
Like
yeah,
your smart
definitely.
TV, just
You
craft
don't have
store,
to
you can
move,
find it
do you?
there, yeah.
Just,
Oh, hello, that's gone.
it's
What was
gone.
that?
It's a little gem. It doesn't matter. I don't need it.
Oh, I'll keep that.
I'm just, yeah. You'll probably find it stuck on the shoe.
Absolutely, every tap dancing my way out of here.
Yeah, you find it stuck on the carpet.
I'll stick it to the mug that I give Linda a tea in. Keep her sweet, you know what I mean?
My mug that I got today.
Ah,
Isn't this amazing?
Witch's Brew.
Witch's Brew. It's too nice to put tea in. You know, I just like to have it standing there. So we're just doing.
Yeah, that could be like an end of a pen pot or something,
It
couldn't
could,
it? Or,
yeah. I did think about that. I thought, oh, do I need to put my pens in it? So what we're doing now, just putting 1 or 2 random little gems on the actual topper itself, because this is really a thing now. Just putting them on. You know, we used to be really regimented: 3 here, 3 here. You know, 1 there, 1 there. But now it's very fashionable to put them like randomly around like that.
Nice.
Almost like little specks of pollen, I guess. or
Yeah,
little-
I see what you mean.
But that's it now. And if you've bought this already, you can be printing this out. You could have this card made by by the end of this show.
Yeah, we've got 15 minutes on this show. Of course you could.
You don't have to wait for anything. The other good thing as well, you'll get lots of emails once you, especially if you join the Coven.
Yep.
You get the emails, you know, and there's so much information packed in there telling you what's coming up, what things are on offer. It's just great, honestly. Just go on there. It's really relaxing. Have a look around with a brew.
I like when you scroll down, there's like 2 free kits for you. Go for it, download,
yeah,
it's free.
definitely.
Why not, just for joining in?
And the SVG files as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Do you want to reset for another?
Yeah.
Chappers, how ready are you? Right, I'll get Chappers ready. I'm going to meet you in the middle, friends. I'm going to just to quickly kick the box down there. Just to quickly recap. This is a 3 for 2 on the brand new downloads. It's hugely exciting. Have a little look around the samples. I'll talk you through exactly what you are seeing. They are worth $9.99 each. That is before even the TCS 101. You are going to get them on a 3 for 2 basis if that's what you choose to. There's a link purely for that. Listen, if you just want one, you can just have one. On the top row, you'll see Nature's Dream. The middle row, Bohemian Blossoms. The bottom row, Floral Cascade for $19.97. And then on top of there, a further 25% off. That is the best possible price. There is no P&P attached to any of the downloads. As you heard, they'll be with you in about 5 minutes time, and then you unzip them and Linda will talk you through that in just a tick, and then you are craft till your heart is content, print off as many times as you want to onto whatever surface your printer can take, and then you can change the size, as you've heard with the Adobe side of things, from 25%, increase it if your printer takes A3 sheets. Do that as well. Do whatever you want to do. But the number one thing that I encourage you to do is go visit thecraftywitches.co.uk. You are going direct, and this is what the craft store is all about. It is introducing you directly to the supplier's own website, where you can follow them for their own lives. Dalton Manor at 3 o'clock. Go to their website there. Tomorrow morning, Pinflare. Go to their website. Santangle. Go to her website. Absolutely. You are just supporting your crafters who do all of these designings and all this inspiration and bringing in all this licensed work for you. Then at the comfort of your own home, you are supporting them by increasing traffic to their websites. And I'll bet my hat on it that you will get the best possible price around, because they are getting 100% of your sales. You're supporting the industry, and thank you so much for doing that. Chappers, are you ready for us?
I am.
Do I need to bring the camera over?
No, you're all right, because we'll show them on the PC.
Go on then.
But seeing as you're being good, even though you didn't make me a cup of tea, right? There's your chocolate.
Oh, should we open that after? That's that's a big one as well.
Because you always bring chocolate, and
Perfect.
you are now an honorary.
Do I get a mug?
You get a mug. Now, folks,
Ah.
we are going to give away to anybody who places an order within the next 7 days on the website.
Yeah.
We'll go into a draw to win one of 3 of these mugs.
So there'll be 3 winners.
3 winners. Yeah.
Could order anything. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Chapper. That's so kind. There we go, look. Got Emily's Mother's Day present sorted.
I'll tell her.
I'll eat the chocolate, Chris. Don't worry about that. That is very kind of you.
Yeah,
Linda.
so
Thank you so much.
we'll put your names into and we'll randomly pick out 3 winners who will each be sent a mug.
I love that. Can I put it down here? Is that right?
Yes, yeah.
That is awesome.
Something
Thank
very
you.
special. People have them. Now, we've mentioned the Coven Club.
Yes, yes.
So we'd been going about 4 months and I decided, well, maybe we should have a Coven Club. So the Coven Club there are 3 entry levels, but they all get the same, just for different time periods.
Okay.
So the first thing you get is you get 25% discount as a Coven Club member across the board on the website.
Oh. So it's like being a little, with a TCS 101,
Yes,
like
but permanently.
a try me. Yeah, okay, wow.
The minute we sign you up, you go into a different group, and that group, your 25% discount is automatically applied whenever you check out. Secondly, on the first or second day of each month, we send you a newsletter with a code in, and that code entitles you to a £5 discount off anything apart from the Paper Emporium, off any digital product on the website.
Marvellous.
So if you join for 12 months, you're going to get £60 back.
I see. Yeah.
You get exclusive offers. You get an exclusive newsletter. We sometimes do freebies. So it's worth you joining the Coven Club, should you wish to. Mm-hmm. So the entry level is what we call the taster.
Okay.
You can join for 4 weeks and you get all the benefits. So as soon as you join for that 4 weeks, you will get the Coven Club coupon code for the £5 discount for the month that you join.
Yep.
If you're savvy, if you join today and do your 4 weeks, you will get £5. It costs you £10, the taster, but you'll get that for £7.50.
So I get 25% off?
Yeah, see how
Righto.
the brain's still
Yeah, here we go.
going, Dan.
Here we go.
You'll get it for £7.50
Yeah.
if you join today. You join for 4 weeks. During that 4 weeks, if you decide, whoa, I quite like this, I'm going to join up for the next level, you get your 25% discount off the next level. Mm-hmm. If you join today, you will get the discount code for March, but you'll also get a discount code for April because your 4 weeks will
Goes
go
over
into
2 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So you'll get £10. So you've paid nothing.
Right.
I didn't think that one out, Dan,
Oh,
did I
Chappers,
really?
this show
You
has
know?
not worked out well, has it?
Sometimes I get a bit too generous in my old age.
She's like, talking out loud. It's an awful idea.
I didn't think that one over. So your entry level is your taster, and that's £10 to join for a month for four weeks. Your second level is 6 months. You can join for 6 months, and that's £25
Yep.
for 6 months. If you want to join for a year and it's renewable every year, it's £40. But as I said, over those 12 months, every month you will be sent a £5 coupon code. You're getting £60 back.
Yep.
And we have 5 lifelong members, one of whom actually lives in Oundle.
Oh, really?
Sandy, Sheriff,
Ah.
lives in Oundle. And they have spent over a certain amount of money
Yep.
because they buy nearly everything we do, that I thought, do you know what? I'm going to give you a lifelong membership because I can. Because we can.
It's you, yeah.
Because we can. We want it to be a community,
Yep.
you know? And we like to share. And we do give freebies. As I say, there are 2 freebies in the, as seen on the craft store category.
Yep.
One's a mystical one, and one's I think it's Happy Blooms or Happy Days or something. Fill your boots. Please, can I ask you to sign up for the newsletter?
Yes.
We don't bombard you with newsletters. We send out maybe 2 or 3 a week. We send out the Hocus Pocus Weekly.
The names are the best, aren't they? Really cool. Wasn't Hocus Pocus Weekly?
The Hocus Pocus Weekly is the newsletter that goes out on a Friday, because we do a new release on a Friday, and then on a Sunday, normally it's SVG Sunday, so you'll get the Hocus Pocus supplement.
Yep.
And then on a Wednesday, you will get a second supplement with the Wicked Wednesday offers.
Okay.
And you know, as I said, we don't want to bombard you with newsletters, but please sign up, because you know you'll get to know what's going on in the Coven, what's going into the cauldron, and
Yeah.
it's just the Crafty Witches. It just lends itself to all sorts. You know, we have paper potion toppers, we have Magica card, we have, what else do we have, Ian? Ready-made cards. You know, everything's got a witchy twist to it.
It's what Chris in my ear was asking if you use a spell check.
Well, I don't need a spell checker.
No, I don't need it.
I spell check other
Chris.
people. No, if you'd had a spell checker, Chris. No,
we needed one, Chris, didn't we? For the coat. No. Right, chappers, we've got 5.5 minutes.
Okay, right. I'm going to show you how it works.
Go on.
Right, so it will have come, your download will have come into your inbox.
Yep.
And it will go into your download folder. You extract it, and you will come up with this row of files here. Now, remember what I said. If you are anything other than Windows, you need to play with the files. So you go into autoplay and then go into docs.
Okay.
You get a list of files. There is a printable index there for every collection. If you use Windows, you need to run the file. So you click on auto run.
Okay.
And then you get these lovely interface.
They are, aren't they?
And my Colin puts this together.
Bravo,
well,
Colin.
It's a family business, you know,
Yeah.
so I have to keep him working.
Well, he dared not.
So we click on enter here. Did you hear the noise?
I did.
And then you've got your list. You've got toppers, backgrounds, essential backgrounds, decorative backgrounds, solid, inserts, embellishments, sentiments, ready-made cards. You've got your cauldrons, you've got your more information. You click on toppers. There's your first five toppers.
Yep.
You click on a topper. It opens up in Adobe Reader. You need a PDF viewer, and then you just send it to your printer.
And away you go.
It's as simple as that. Click on the next cauldron. There's your next set of toppers. Click on the next cauldron. There's your essentials. I'll just quickly go through them. There's your backing papers, your decorative papers. There's your solid colours, so you know that they match exactly. Here are all your inserts. Now, we could have given you a couple of sizes and inserts and said size them yourself, but we've done the work for you. There's the ones that Sheila used that you can use on the front.
I mean, if I print that off on something a bit heavier weight, it's not an insert anymore, right? It could be the front of a...
It can be what you want.
Yeah.
The front of a book cover. And then we've got the verses.
Ah, what you're talking about, yeah.
And Becky writes all these verses. There's no end to that girl's talent.
Very talented lady.
And then we've got your more sentiments in the colours. We've got your alphabet tiles so you can personalise. We've got borders, portrait and landscape, because you always need the opposite to what you've got. We've got the tags. And then we've got your embellishments there, your florals. We've got your sentiments in each of the solid colours. We've got ready-made cards, so you can print them, pack them up and sell them.
Yep.
We've got your arch cards. There are instructions of how to put them all together. There's your accessories to go on the front. That is a blank card, and it's an easel card. And then we've got boxes and we've got bags. Once your cauldron changes colour, that means you've seen everything in that kit.
You're
Click
there.
on home and you're back to the beginning.
Ah, and you can do that forever and print it off
And that's
anything.
how all of our digital downloads work.
How exciting. Listen, I really hope you're going to comment along. It may be 1 o'clock and be like, yeah, ordered at 10. Or I watched the whole show at 10 o'clock and then I ordered at 5 to 11. And you're already crafting with it at home.
It'll be there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exceptional. Right, chappers. I don't think we've got enough time for a demo, Sheila. I feel like we've only got like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So should we reconvene in the middle?
Yes, go on then. I'll let you.
Yeah. I know we've got a lot of room over here, so you know we're not used to
No,
this. Here
we're
we
not
go.
used
Nevertheless.
to this.
How's it been, Sheila?
Good, good.
It's like you've never been away.
Yeah, it's been really exciting. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
I was so pleased when Sheila got in touch with me about something else, and I said, "Oh, I've already got somebody doing that, but how do you fancy becoming part of the Coven and going and doing the craft store?" So I'm here today to support
Don't say no.
her.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to be here all the time, but Ian's going to come and help Sheila. because she's a bit nervous about using the computer, but she's once she feels confident enough, then she'll go solo.
Well, listen, like, of course you
I
can download
will
it
come
with
down
your-
from time to time just to annoy you.
I hope so. Yeah. Honestly, I woke up this morning and there was a cackle over the skyline and like a broomstick with all smoke coming out the back of it. I was like, Chappers is on our way. All right, I'll be there in a minute. I will put the kettle on. But as you say, like, I know, like, the idea is that you download them into your... But if that's not your strong point for whatever reason, maybe you've got another half or a friend at work or a son or a daughter, and they can print stuff for you, then you've just got your library, haven't you?
Yeah,
If you do kids after school workshops and things like that, you can make workshop packs with them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And storage these days. I am waiting for my craft room to come through the ceiling.
Yeah.
Colin's chair is actually placed under where the craft room is.
Holding it all up. Ladies, we are out of time. Linda, thank you
been
so much.
lovely.
You've been so supportive as well, so I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I'll make you a cup of tea, I promise. I don't not. I know we'll see you at 1 o'clock as well.
Yes,
and we'll see
definitely.
Sheila at 3 o'clock today too for Dalton Manor. But as far as this show goes right now, with 5 seconds left, shop direct, thecraftywitches.co.uk. We are back at 1 o'clock, right?
Right.
Cheerio.